Let's have an adult beverage. Before we start, today I'm talking about the bladed jig. The bladed jig is just a jig with a blade on it. This material normally comes a little longer, but I like to take my scissors and cut it off a little shorter. The bladed jig is an easy bait to use. You can fish it like this, normal, or you can put a trailer on it. And when I'm using a trailer, I always try to match my trailer to my jig, or as close as I can. And because this crawl is a little too long, I always just take it a little bit and I bite it off to make it a little shorter. To put the crawl on, it says it's the same as any other bait. You take it straight down the middle, feed it through, and bring it up through and push it down. So what happens is, while you're fishing your bladed jig, this jig goes back and forth, making a vibration through the water column, attracting bass or whatever fish you're fishing for that this bait can fit in their mouth. There's only really 3 colors of bladed jigs, or any jig that you need, and that's a natural color like a green pumpkin, a black and blue, or a white. Those are the only 3 colors you should buy for any jig. And you would use the black and blue in darker water, like stained water. You would use the white in stained water, and you would use like the green pumpkin in clearer water. You can also use the green pumpkin in stained water too, but I really like to go darker in stained water. Now let's talk about fishing a bladed jig. This is a 7-foot medium heavy fast action rod. I have 50-pound braid on it with a 17-pound fluorocarbon leader. All extra. You don't need it. You can fish a bladed jig with mono, and the reason why is because you can feel everything with this. While this blade is going back and forth, there's only 2 reasons it'll stop. The first is a bad reason. You got weeds on your blade, so you might as well reel it in, get the weeds off, and recast. The second is a good reason. You got a fish, set the hook. When you're fishing your bladed jig, the higher you have your rod in the air, the higher it is in the water column. The faster you reel, the higher it is in the water column. The lower you have your rod, the lower it is in the water column. And the slower you reel, the lower it is in the water column. You don't want it dragging on the bottom. You just want it barely above the bottom. Because as we know, bass love to hug cover, and they love to hug structure, and they love the bottom. Do they travel? Yes, but you'll find them on structure, cover, in the bottom. We're not going to complicate a bladed jig. It's one of the most easiest lures to fish. All you have to do is have a steady retrieve. It's going to catch fish. I'm going to leave B footage of me fishing today with this exact jig. Hope you enjoyed the content. And I hope you guys have a good day. Toast. Come here. Yes, sir. Come here. You wanted it. Oh, wow. He's big. He's fucking huge. Okay.